Hello everyone. Today we will see the difference between logical operator and bitwise operator. So in logical operator, it is basically used to check whether an expression is true or false, and it considers the entire variable at once while dealing. We have operators like and or and not. So now we'll see the examples that how they work. Let's suppose we have 52 and 43 and we are doing an. So it will check these two expressions and it will show the output. So and it returns true only if both the expressions are true. You have to keep in mind one thing, that computers recognize integer as true values and 0 as false. So we have 52 and 43 here, which are integer, so they will be true. So as both the expressions are true, it will return us with 1, which is true. Okay, true is 1 and false is 0 here. So like that, if we take OR of two values, that is 4, or let's suppose we are doing 0 here, so 0 is false and 4 is true, so it will return true because OR requires only one true expression to return true. And not operator we can use in two ways, like as not equal to, or we can use to reverse the value by putting not in front of any value. Like this is not 4, so 4 is by default 1, so as if we put not in front of 4, it will become false, so its output will be 0. So this was logical. Now if we check the bitwise operator, it is also used to check whether an expression is true or false. See, true or false. But here the difference, it works only bit by bit. Okay, we will see in examples in a moment. The operators are and, or, and exclusive or, and it is represented by an exponent. So if we again take an example, let's suppose we have 4 and 3 and we are doing and. So it will not work like the logical operators. Instead, it will first convert this and this to their binary numbers. Let's say 4. So 4 binary will be 1 0 0 and 3 binary will be this 1 1. So now we will do the operation. Okay, so it's 1 0 0 and 1 1 and we are doing and. So now we will work bit by bit. So first 0 and 1, it will be 0 because and requires two true values to make it true. So this one also will be 0 and here nothing is there, so we can put 0 here, so it will also be 0. So and of these two numbers will return us 0. The same case will happen in case of OR. Now I will tell you the exclusive OR. It basically requires true and false value in pair, then only it will return true value. Like if we do exclusive OR between 4 and 3, so binary was 1 0 0 and 1 1. So if we do the exclusive OR of this, it will become 1 1 and 1, which is 7. So our output will be 7. If you do not know how to convert decimal into binary, you can search on YouTube, you will get plenty of the videos. So that was the difference, basic difference between these two operators. Now we'll check live example in the IDE. So here I have written the template already. Now we'll make two variables. One will be 4 and other, let's say B, which is 5. So first we will use the logical operators. So I have to put A and B. Now check what's the output of this. It is returning 1. Why? Because A was 4 and B was 5, which were integer values, and both are true. So and of both will be true. Now if we do the bitwise operator here, okay, so now let's check the output. So it is 4. Why? Because now it worked bit by bit. Okay, so first A was converted into its binary, which is 1 0 0, and 5 was converted to its binary, which was 1 0 and 1. Now here bit by bit operation was happen and we got 4 as the output. Now if we use logical operator and bitwise operator in the expressions, then let's see what happens. So I have written a greater than b and b is equals to 5. So as we can see, a is not greater than b, which is false, but b is equals to 5. So one value is true and other value is false, and we are doing AND operator, logical AND we are using. As you can see, our output is 0 because one expression was false here, and AND requires both the values to be true. And if we use bitwise AND here, now let's check what happens. Here also we get 0. So basically, while dealing with expressions for comparison, bitwise operator and logical operator works the same. So that's it for today's video. See you soon.